Was you afraid, James?
Call to order the Delaware County Commissioners meeting of Monday, October 17th, 2022 is now 9:01. Please stand for the pledge.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Roll call, please.
Mr. King. Here. Mr. Henry. Ms. Reagan.
Present. Thank you. I understand we have a public hearing today. Mr. Brook, would you like to fill us in on that?
Yes, this is a public hearing concerning traffic control devices, stop signs on County Road McGuired, 200 North, I think it is, and Country Club Road, as well as an all-way stop at 800 East and Centennial. There's also speed limit on McGuired from the bypass east to County Road 333 East. Reduce it to 30 miles an hour. Speed limit of 40 miles an hour on Centennial Avenue from the Randolph County line west to County Road 650 East. And speed limit of 40 miles an hour on County Road 800 East, starting at State Road 32, headed north to Edgewater Road in Delaware Township. And Angie's done the studies on those. I saw those come in.
Anybody here for or against that would like to speak?
Robert Schroyer, 7110 East Centennial, Muncie. I just wondered about this, the speed limit signs is what I want to address first anyway. I would challenge the commissioners themselves to take and get in a county mower and mow side ditches for a day. You wonder what that means, don't you? Most all of your utility poles are between 4 and 6 feet from the edge of the road. When you put in a speed limit sign, that sign is generally about 2 feet from the road. Now, for a county mower is 5 feet wide normally. So they have got to go left of center to be able to go around these speed limit signs consistently, which means they got to go into the traffic that's oncoming traffic or somebody trying to pass them. And it's very dangerous. I mow a lot of side ditches. I've got some property in Delaware County I'm very proud of, and I'm in and out of the side ditches quite a bit. And my biggest aggravation is speed limit signs. They are too close to the road to be practical, to be safe. I just don't see that as being overall a safety project of doing. It seems like the county is micromanaging their ability to do things of this nature. My biggest thing is, my suggestion to the county is we are intersected by Highway 3, 28, 67, 32, and 35. At the entrance of all those highways where a county road intersects it, I would put up a sign that says, "Welcome to Delaware County, maximum speed 45 mile an hour." You put up the same number of signs, but they're going to be just in the intersection, so everybody has that speed limit. You don't have enough police force to enforce all these little bits of roads on it. I think for safety part of it is you're going about it the wrong way. Just drive the roads and see what I'm talking about. You'll see where there's no houses around at all, and then all of a sudden you're going to see a speed limit sign, and you say, well, maybe the county mower could raise their mower up and get around those. Well, either the hydraulics on the tractors that you get or the mower system itself's got an orifice which slowly raises and lowers that mower deck. But then the deck is 5 feet high. and there you've got a speed limit sign that's sticking out 1 foot farther to the road than what the the post is. So you've got to go around that with the top of the mower. Most of them only raise up about 88 degrees, which in other words, you're still going to have to get out left to center, even if you wing up that mower deck. The speed limit sign, or the stop signs, I want to address that real quick. You've got a real nice bridge in Smithfield right now. Just west of that, there's a T road that comes out. More than likely, that in a busy day, that T road has 30 cars going and coming from it, because there's almost nobody living on it, and there's no place to go on that road. And there's a 3-way stop been put there since the bridge has been put up. I think that's excessive. Now, you've mentioned some other roads that have a lot of traffic, possibly to slow the traffic down to stop some of the problems, and those will work. But I think that's one that's overkill. Thank you.
Thank you. Any other comments?
I'd just like to say, on when you was talking about the 45, having it posted, that under the state law, that on a rural road, if you don't have anything posted, during the day it's 55, of a night it's 50. It has to be posted on a rural road, or those are the speed limits.
If it's posted to every road that leaves the highway, wouldn't that be posted?
You still have to have them posted in certain areas, because if they're not, and you turn off on another road that doesn't intersect on that road, and you might have a residential neighborhood where you turn off on that road, it'll be 55 during the day and 50 of a night.
Okay, any other comments?
I'll make a motion to close the public hearing.
I'll second that. Roll call, please.
Mr. King,
Yes.
Ms. Reagan.
Yes. Okay, closed. Now, we have our approval minutes.
Make a motion to approve.
Second. Roll call, please.
Mr. King,
Yes.
Ms. Reagan.
Yes. Thank you. And now we have a presentation from some Farmington people. Mr. Fallon and his neighbors here today to speak with us.
My name is John Fallon. I live at 3905 West Heath Drive in Muncie. And Commissioner Reagan, thank you. And ladies and gentlemen, we're here for something far short of a presentation today. We intend to be charitably brief. You have other things far more important than this. But we're here for one reason and one reason only, and that's to express our appreciation to the County of Delaware and some of you folks and others here for the recent paving work that was done in our neighborhood. That work was long in coming, and it began with a conversation about a year ago, and included several people, all of whom were remarkably collaborative, and we can't say enough good things about what you've done for our neighborhood. So at this point, I'd like to introduce Mr. Gary Wangler, who's the president of the Farmington Neighborhood Association, for a couple of comments as well.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Good morning. I live at 4105 Heath Drive, and I am president. I'm not sure that's an honor, but that's what I am this past year. But on behalf of the board and the 330 homeowners of Farmington, we really appreciate the paving that you did do. It has really helped. It's helped the drivers, and it's also helped the walkers stay out of the chuck holes and avoid injuries. So really appreciate your work on that in view of your tight budget that you have to work with. So,
Well, that's the problem, tight budget, but I knew we had some drainage issues out there that we needed to get taken care of a few years ago, so once we got those under control, the paving was next. And thank you for coming today to show your appreciation. We appreciate that.
thank you for your efforts.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
One last thing, if I might, before we leave. There's plenty of work to be done yet in Farmington, and I trust that our conversation will continue
Yeah.
to be cordial and collaborative, and again, we're very appreciative for all you've done. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Mr. Fallon, on your way out, the young man sitting by the light switch back there is the one you want to be nice to, because He's highway superintendent, so.
Ah, terrific. We want to be nice to everyone. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. Contracts, Commissioners 2023 meeting schedule. Same time, same place,
Same channel.
same channel, yeah. If I hear a motion to accept,
I'll make a motion to approve.
okay, second. Roll call, please.
Mr. King,
Yes.
Ms. Reagan,
Yes. Okay. Now, Mr. Brook, would you like to fill us in on the quick claim deed? East
Yes.
Jackson?
I presented a quitclaim deed for a small sliver of land that they found during a title search. There was a tax title deed done back 20, 30 years ago, and they needed to clear up the title work so that they can develop this property over on East Jackson Street. So a quitclaim deed is nothing more than you're deeding whatever interest you may or may not have in a piece of property. And so the title company thought a quitclaim deed would be the best to solve that problem.
Is that down there by the bridge, 32 bridge?
It's 2700 East Jackson Street, that 2700 block. I don't think it's that far.
Okay.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Second. Roll call, please.
Mr. King,
Yes.
Ms. Reagan,
Yes. Thank you. Now, we have an ordinance number 2022-025, amending the regular traffic.
I'll make a motion to introduce ordinance number 2022-025.
Second. Roll call, please.
Mr. King,
Yes.
Ms. Reagan,
Yes.
You will note, though, that there were some parcels or some spots that were not included in the ordinance because those were in Mount Pleasant Township. And since Mount Pleasant is merged with Yorktown, technically Yorktown has the authority over
To do it.
those intersections.
Okay. Ordinance for second reading, ordinance 2022-024.
This is an ordinance that Marta is ill today. This is an ordinance to clean up their, some of their changes in their zoning ordinances and some of their also standards that they've been working on with the zoning ordinance.
And we will be posting this online, so if people want to read through it, because it's,
Yes.
might put someone to asleep if we were to do it today, but we appreciate it. Sorry she couldn't be here today, but,
The first reading would have been through the Plan Commission.
right, yes.
Make a motion to approve.
Second. Roll call, please.
Mr. King,
Yes.
Ms. Reagan,
Yes. Okay, thank you very much. Now, resolutions, number 2022-020.
This is part of the process to transfer land to a non-profit entity that, under the statutes. This is the first process to have the public hearing on the 7th, to listen to proposals for some land to transfer, and then make the decision after the public hearing on November 7th.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Second. Roll call, please.
Mr. King,
Yes.
Ms. Reagan,
Yes. Okay. Down to department heads. Any department like to give us some good news? And we don't want any bad news, but if none, we'll move down to payment of claims of $1,823,103.23 and ARP claims of $77,009.13.
Motion to approve all claims.
Roll call, please.
did you second?
Oh, second. Yeah, roll call.
Mr. King,
Yes.
Ms. Reagan,
Yes. Thank you. Now it's time for the public or anybody else that would like to say anything. Mr. Brook, do we have anything on Facebook?
No, we do not.
I'll make a motion to recess.
Okay. Second. Roll call, please.
Mr. King,
Yes.
Ms. Reagan.
Yes. Thank you very much.